Asaridokubo is a man who believes in any government that is in power. He believes in any government. Even Peter B is criticizing. If Peter B enter power tomorrow, Asaridokubo will sing praises of him. Igbo man is criticizing. If Igbo man enter in power today, become Nigeria president, Asaridokubo will salute to Igbo man. Asaridokubo will see Igbo man and lie down and say Igbo man should march upon him. As far as you give him food to eat. That's what we are Asaridokubo.
Is food Asaridokubo problem?
See his tummy, see his neck, see his throat. That you see, you know that he's a man who can swallow. If it's possible for Asaridokubo, if he get angry, he can drink the whole ocean and swallow it. But it's not possible for him.
Are you saying the greedy man?
He's more than greedy. Judas is far better than him. Even Judas, after betraying Jesus Christ, he showed romance. But Asaridokubo never showed romance. Until you get to power, they will come and praising you. Now, saying that the Niger people, Niger, as he called, Niger Delta people should not come and protest. Who are the Niger Delta people? Who are the Niger Delta people? Can Asaridokubo come to world map and show me where is Niger Delta in the world map? Or in Nigerian map, or in African map? Show me where is Niger Delta that is calling not to protest. People of Nigeria say they want to protest, which is people in rivers, Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Imo, Abia. Do you know that Imo and Abia is part of Niger Delta? Imo and Abia is part of Niger Delta. If I don't know anything, Imo and Abia is part of Niger Delta. Edo is part of Niger Delta. Even Ondo is part of Niger Delta. Ondo is part of Niger Delta.
Why? Is it because it's close to Edo State?
Eh?
Is it because it's close to Edo? Why do you say it's part of Niger Delta? Because Ondo is in the west.
Ondo is the west. Yeah. They include the whole territory that are producing oil as of today. People know as Niger Delta.
Ondo producing oil?
Ondo has oil. They are producing oil.
Nice one.
They are part of not that they are part of Eastern region, but they are part of Niger Delta due to their economical exploitation government are doing from their area. Although oil have not been extracting to federal government, but they are part of Niger Delta. Then Asaridokubo look at a whole people like that, said they should not come out and protest. Now, if Asaridokubo said the so-called Niger Delta should not come out and protest, and the Samuel Ekpa and Biafran people said they never protest against Tinubu, they said they never protest against Tinubu, which means Asaridokubo have already agreed under Biafra not to protest. Forget about Niger Delta. Because if someone Ekpa give order, or Biafran government give order, and Asaridokubo follow the suit, which have agreed on Biafra indirectly. So he's not fooling himself. And why he said Niger Delta should not come and develop protest, because he feel that Mr. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu will make Niger Delta good. This is how we told them on Buhari era. That Buhari will make them good. Buhari will make them this. Support Buhari, do this, do that. Until Buhari left them undeveloped and go. Even when their brother, the so-called their brother, Rotimi Amechi, was Minister of Transport. How many roads, federal roads, did Rotimi Amechi build for them? How many railway did Rotimi Amechi give to them? Eh? The airport, they claim that in Niger Delta, both to Akwa Ibom, both Cross River, both Warri and the Edo Seaport, are they functioning? Buhari left. It's not good them in order for them to function. People have come in now, no sign. And then Asaridokubo say that it will do them well. To show that Asaridokubo is not after the well-being of that area, it's after his own stomach. You understand? He said the people should not protest. No, personally, I don't believe that Nigeria should protest against Tinubu government. Because as far as some part of Nigeria refuse to protest against Buhari government, they should not also protest for Tinubu government. Because what is good to Ishmaela is good to Ishmael. Whatever is good to Ishmaela is good to Ishmael. All of them are Ishi. You understand? So as far as people did not protest on Buhari regime, people should not protest on Tinubu regime. I'm not a friend of anybody. I'm not enemy of anybody. But I stand on the truth. I'm a social critic. I will tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Then I'm not saying that you should come and reward me or you should come and arrest me. But I'm telling the truth because the truth is what will set everybody free. If you know the truth and abide the truth, there's no need of fighting and killing. You understand? So as Dokubo to say people should not protest, what have Dokubo moved forward to meet Mr. President, whom you know that will do Niger Delta good? What have you tabled to Mr. President to do Niger Delta good? Now look at it. In the time of Buhari, Dokubo believed in every government that enter into power to deceive the people of riverine area, to deceive them in the name of Niger Delta. Dokubo was there. Buhari won the contract of gas pipeline from the same creek to Sokoto, to Niger, to Mauritania, to Morocco. From Morocco, they will lay the pipe across the Mediterranean Sea to Spain. Then from Spain, they will distribute gas to Western Europe because they are fearing that Russia, after the war, Russia it may not all go well with them and Russia gas because of how they support Ukraine. Now they want to take Nigeria to replace Russia if in case it did not all go well. And as Dokubo was there, nobody in so-called Niger Delta was contacted when this contract was signed. Because this type of thing, according to law, the indigenous people, when we tap these mineral resources, will be part of the agreement. For them to have their own rights as the people that are producing what you want to tap and sell out. Nobody contact the so-called Niger Delta of Dokubo. No, none of them, even as Dokubo did not appear, Dokubo did not know. Buhari signed out the contract, which will be sponsored by Islamic Bank, which owned by Saudi family, royal family of Saudi. Dokubo was there. He did not know. Now, it was this Tinubu regime that they start that contract. This man signed it, Buhari signed it, and Tinubu regime is about to start it. And Dokubo is there. He did not know. Nobody informed him. As he is the Lord. He is the Lord of so-called Niger Delta. He's not talking about that one. Is it the type of person that will lead this Niger Delta to see road? Is it the type of person, this type of person will lead Niger Delta to see good? Look at, I'm very sorry to bring this elderly statesman in, by Edwin Clark. This is Asaridokubo is, they are looking onto Asaridokubo now. This is how they are looking by Edwin Clark onto him until he become old. Now he cannot do anything. He's a very elder, a very old man. I'm not trying to insult him. At least he's a great grandfather now. I'm not supposed to insult him, and I'm not supposed to him. But I think I'm taking him to give example. This is how we pipe them low, pipe them low, pipe them low. When he was youth, do you know that he was once a secretary to the federal government? I think in the time of Gowon. Edwin Clark was a secretary to the federal government in the time of Gowon. But what did he achieve to the Niger Delta? As Atiku is claiming. This is how Atiku will be vibrating, bubbling, talking like hippopotamus. Marching the grass on the ground, killing the grass, marching them to die, and say he's protecting the grass when he's killing the grass, marching them. This is what we do until you get old. What is say federal government we do to Niger Delta will not be done. So Niger Delta people should know their rights. Know that Asari is not leading them, but he's fighting for his own pocket. If Asari want good for Niger Delta, as is Niger Delta, if Asari know that he wants federal government to do good for his Niger Delta, and he believes so, Asari to have used himself as example to build his Niger Delta, all his university, all his investment was in Benin Republic, and they want Niger Delta to develop. Why can't he set example by himself? And he knows that federal government will develop Niger Delta. Why can't he set example by himself? I think he boasted that the federal government want him contract to guide the Nigerian railway from Abuja to Kaduna. How many do they give him to guide Nigerian railway from Edo to Akwa Ibom? How many do they give him? He's fighting for Niger Delta, telling people not to demonstrate. If people feel that by them to demonstrate will bring federal presence in their area, let them demonstrate, but let it not to be violence. Let them to protest. Not one man to come and be deceiving them. Don't protest, don't protest, don't protest. Now, if someone if had he been as Dokubo himself did not call them not protest, he said, someone is the worst man. Why should you say Biafra should not protest against tinubu? Because now someone have said, Biafra government in exile have said, don't protest against tinubu, don't protest against Nigerian government. And as Dokubo see that is as if he's talking for the favor of the person he support, then as Dokubo himself put hand say, don't protest. But if you saw that thing now, you see as Dokubo going against someone pushing Igbo people, abusing Igbo people. Say, give me shovel. Let me dig ground and bury Igbo people alive. Now he's the one that called for not to protest. And thank God, someone have given order not to protest. Need to show you that someone is not against the Nigerian government or against Buhari, this man, tinubu government. But someone is struggling for justice and equity. Someone is struggling to preserve the life of these people from this area. And he find out that to preserve their life, preserve their custom, preserve their way of living, preserve whatever they're doing, cannot come in any way in one Nigeria than in Biafra. This is why he's struggling. Then look into it. Look the role as the Dokubo is playing, and look the role the Samonepa is playing. Who is more sincere? Who is more honest?
But for the youth, they come and say that the release of Nnamdi, should they not be also agitating for the release of Nnamdi?
Who?
The Niger Delta youth.
Niger Delta youth that have come, or I have heard that coming up for release of Nnamdi. You know, they have different factions. It's not the faction of Asari Dokubo. This is what I'm telling you. Asari Dokubo is not a leader. He's just a noise maker. They have different factions. That Niger Delta is struggling in a different way. Do you know that there was a time when Asari Dokubo faction rise up against Tampolo, that the federal government awarded him contract of securing a pipeline? He said Tampolo should mind only worry. He should not come to Karabari or Ogoni to come and secure pipeline. You should mind only his worry and let Kalabari or Ogoni give to him to secure. And all of them are the same Niger Delta to show that Asari Dokubo don't know what he's doing. It's after his belly. So I heard that there was a faction in that Niger Delta came out and said they are with someone later. Nnamdi should be released, but not as the faction. Faction, because as the way himself is boasting that is the one that will bring Nnamdi down to Nigeria, and Nnamdi will die in sin. And likewise, the days are numbered the finland. He will go there and bring Samonepa back to Nigeria. Then look at it. I mean, talking for man news. Thank you. I am Mr. Kwadeni Okokondem in this Republic of Biafra. Leave a man saying Nnamdi Onyen Duai. Our God-given Prime Minister is sending to Samonepa and the Biafra government in exile. Long live the Republic of Biafra. Long live people of Finland and Finland government. Long live our fans all over the world. Long live Netanyahu and Israel. Long live Donald Trump and America. Long live every freedom-loving nation and individuals. May God bless every one of you in Jesus' name. Long live Nigeria. Who's Odinma? Nobody will trust him again in Nigeria. The Fulani is working for will not trust him. They will say, if you are able to betray your own people, is it we cannot betray if you know much about us? If you bring you much closer, is it not you that they will not betray? You will not betray them. They will not vote him in to be a president. They will say, as you betray your people, so you betray entire Nigeria. Sell them and put into your pocket. I know Igbo man, Nnamdi, they like money. They love money. They can do anything because of money. I am Mr. Paradedi Okokon. You see, the character of Uzodinma, the attitude of Uzodinma, the way Uzodinma take to enter in Imo State as Imo State governor, make people to see whatever he did or doing as bad thing, and really follow up that thing is a bad thing. It's not good for the people of Imo. It's not good for the entire region. Whether you call it Biafra land or south to east or south south. The fruit Uzodinma is sowing is not a fruit that the upcoming generation in this part of the world will remember and say, yes, it's a good fruit. And if they believe in him and follow him, by and by, it's a total sow the out, sow the people out, sow the land out, sow anything concerning our culture, our name, our belief out because of his own personal gain. You understand? So this is why when he said this IDP camp, people rule, people fear, people start thinking otherwise. Because there's no faithfulness or truthfulness in Uzodinma life. We are talking of politicians are bad, but I think Uzodinma is worse. Mostly, apart from Alex Oti, the governors, Nigerian governors in Biafra land or Igbo land or Southeast, they are the most untrustworthy people. Mostly in Southeast. Mostly in Southeast. Every politician in Southeast are untrustworthy. Don't trust them. They can sell out at any time because of their personal interests. Now, this is why when Uzodinma announced this IDP camp, people suspected that it's a way to employ insurgents, to employ the invaders, to employ the machineries of occupation to come and occupy that territory. This is why people say no, they do not trust him. This is why people say no, it cannot be. Although people keep silent, without knowing, people have another plan against the wishes of Uzodinma. And if you watch it, that place, they call it Government Open University. And that Government Open University, inside that university, you want to institute IDP camp. Then what will remain for the students there to use? Is the student in that university will be dragging the campus or the premises with IDP people, if they are really IDP people? Or are you going to close the university totally and give it to IDP people? Or is it a poly who's Uzodinma take to collect that land in the name of Government Open University, so that at the end like this, you hand it over to the oppressors who want to grab Biafra land by all means? Which is what I'm thinking. This Government Open University is cover up to hand the land over. As Enugu State Governor Peter did, he went and acquire community land and give to Nigerian land that Nigerian may want to use it, and Nigerian may hand it over to Fulani herdsmen. This is the same thing. Uzodinma use his own as Government Open University and build some structure there. Now hand it over to IDP camp. From IDP camp, it become Fulani allocated the land. And this is why he trying to build some facility there that will make him to live happily. In the name, he's trying to train people there, buy computer, put there, do everything. Eh? Now, if it's really for IDP people, if you buy the computer, train them there, where they are going to work with that training you train them? Is there any federal company or institution where people will go and work? Or are you going to drive the indigenous people of Imo State away in government offices they are and take these people and put there? I mean, you should think of tomorrow. You should plan well. Uzodinma did not consult the natives of the land. See, what is going on. He did not hold any meeting, hold any dialogue with them. He just tried to impose it on them. Are we in military era? If we are in military era, there's something military will do. They say go and consult people. They will call the tradition, they will call the elders in the land and discuss with them. Eh? Uzodinma governance in Imo State is more than Adolfus, is worse than Adolfus Hitler government in German, Nazis. Believe me, Uzodinma ruling in Imo State is worse than Adolfus Hitler and his Nazis in German.
So Okorocha was better?
I say, Okorocha himself is a hypocrite, but it's far better than Uzodinma because Okorocha did not kill like Uzodinma. Although Okorocha is the foundation of destruction of Imo State. Yes, when Okorocha became from Apaga and joined PDP and joined APC, that the destruction of the foundation of Imo State started. Okorocha make a way for Uzodinma to be there, but Okorocha did not kill like Uzodinma. He did not oppress like Uzodinma. Although Okorocha give land out to Fulani to settle, which Ihedioha went and revoked and collect the land back, which led to the predicament of Ihedioha, and Uzodinma came in.
So because of it didn't do the will of
the Fulanis
and the Buharis, you know, when it was in, that was how they hoist him out.
Yes, that's why they remove him and put Uzodinma. As the since Uzodinma enter, he have been carrying their wish well. He's a very good servant, obedient servant to the people that push him into there. He's working well for them. You see, even because of the fear, people do not believe Uzodinma. People do not trust Uzodinma. This is why I heard that place they want to locate the IDP camp in Imo State have been set ablaze. Why? To show you that the people are not happy with what Uzodinma is planning or what they have planned already. They are not happy. And this will show their grievances unto Uzodinma that you cannot override the people of Imo State like that. After you call it democracy. If it's democracy, allow the people to exercise their rights. Don't impose this on the people. The people say that they don't want a group of occupation in their land. And you are forcing them, a group of occupation onto them, to occupy them. And the people will become strangers in their own ancestral home. You are locating IDP camp, people displaced, internal people displaced. Do you know that whether the people that displace the internal displaced people will join them to come there and displace the people of Imo State?